Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you. Pastor James coming to you on this Wednesday with this week's midweek check-in. We had a wonderful service this past Sunday. Some of you folks came in wearing your work clothes, and it was just really neat to see you remember that and still be able to wear them. Let the hearer understand. That's wonderful, wonderful stuff. It was fun. We were blessed with special music from Don Nichols Jr., a brother of Donna Nichols Peoples. And after the service, Don and his wife Pam and their grandson Tristan all made confession of Christ to me um, in front of the sanctuary on the piano side. And so, what a rejoicing that is. And they will be coming back on another Sunday to be baptized. They expressed their desire for New Hope to be their church home. So that is certainly cause for rejoicing. So grateful, grateful, grateful for that. Good news for Shirley Thompson as well. I had a chance to communicate with Rita, her daughter, and she told me that Shirley is scheduled to go home uh, today around 11. So, what a blessing that is. So, I know she wants to get back home to be with Quentin, and I just encourage you to continue those prayers for the two of them, as well as for Delmar Gardens, who are going through a COVID outbreak. We have Sarah White, Cheryl Adams' mom, who's there, and Nancy Ginsey, Matthew Ginsey's mom, who is there. So just want to continue to pray for those impacted and that situation will clear up soon. And also Sandy Carter, our fourth member here at the church to come down with COVID in the last 10 days. Hoyt's doing better. Jimmy and Diane were with us on Jimmy and Diane Waltrip were with us on Sunday. So we rejoice that there's a return to health, but also continue to pray for Sandy as she works through COVID and looking for that negative test. Wanted to remind you of what's coming up this week. Uh, the prayer fellowship gathering, which was scheduled to meet yesterday, has been moved to next Tuesday. That's September 9 at 11:30. Had some folks who were going to be out of town and others who were dealing with illness, so they decided to move the meeting to next Tuesday at the Hibachi Grill there in Lawrenceville. So all members of that group, be sure I'm sure they called you and let you know, but just wanted to make you aware of that. Today at 10 a.m., we will have our in-person Bible study where we're going to be diving into the first half of 1 Corinthians 15, and would love to see you there. It's an in-person event only on Wednesday mornings. We start at 10 o'clock, and would love to see you come and jump in with us there as we begin Paul's lengthy discussion with the Corinthians about the resurrection. So hope to see you. Uh, this coming Sunday, our nominating committee will meet in the Faith Journey Sunday School classroom after worship to discuss the names that were turned in by you. So thank you very much for that. We're going to get together and discuss things like eligibility for the persons nominated. And then out of that meeting will come the list of folks who will be sent a letter by our board chair inviting them to consider this calling. So again, thank you for participating in that. And that is coming up this Sunday, right after worship. This Sunday as well, we're going to be playing catch up at 5:30, not 6. Those of you that have been coming to the Chosen, it's going to be at 5:30 this week instead of 6 because we're going to watch 2 episodes. I had canceled a couple of weeks ago, needed some rest, but we're going to catch back up and we're going to watch episodes 4 and 5 of The Chosen. And even if you haven't been watching up to this point, I always say this: come on out and join us. It's a very moving, a very moving season. Season 5, they all have been for me. But here in season five, we have the events of Holy Week, and what they've done very artistically is woven the Last Supper uh, into the fabric, and they started the Last Supper in episode one near the end, and they're walking us back to where the story of Holy Week and the supper are coming together toward the end of the season. It's very, very moving. So if you haven't been here to be a part of that, come on in. 5:30 this coming Sunday. That's the 7th. Now, next week, a week from today, which will be the 10th of September, our Wednesday evening program returns, and I'm excited for it. Um, and want to just let you know that at 5:15 we will have a brown bag dinner and fellowship time, which in the small fellowship hall, which just simply invites you to bring your dinner and enjoy it before we have Bible study at 6 o'clock, and that's going to be both in person and Zoom. That'll be in the small fellowship hall, and then our chancel choir returns after I'm sure what seems to them a 10-month break, but really it's only been about four. But we're going to get back to it. We have a beautiful Christmas cantata to start preparing. We're going to be learning some new anthems, and of course, we're going to polish off some that have been meaningful and worshipful in the past as well, especially as we just start getting back into it here in September. So I want to thank all the choir members beforehand, and I very much look forward to seeing you next Wednesday night at 7:10 in the choir room. Also, we only have one book left. Well, we've actually got some more coming, but we only had one book left for the Thursday morning theology with James, and that's at 11 a.m. on Thursdays in the small fellowship hall. It's available both in person and Zoom, and will be available to stream following the session. The Old Testament in 7 sentences. We're looking forward to that by Christopher J.H. Wright. It's a way of introduction into the vastness and the depths of the Old Testament. And I'm looking very much forward to sharing that with the group. If you're in that group, and I'll be sending out an email and making an announcement on Sunday, right? You need to read the introduction and the first sentence, the first chapter, for our first meeting coming up on the 11th of September. And that'll be next Thursday at 11 a.m. in person and Zoom. You can Zoom in. All you need to do that, if you've not been Zooming in or you haven't done it before but would like to, you simply go to our website, newhopedisciples.org, scroll down on the homepage, and there is a button there for it says Zoom here. Click that, and once I see that you want to come into the meeting room, I'll invite you and I'll let you in. So I won't invite you because you will be inviting yourself. Uh, so how many years have we been doing this? Still learning. But anyway, I think that's about it. There's a lot going on. Thank you so much. Of course, there's a whole slate of things going on with the Oakland Community Garden and the Garden Market. Please check that website for details on all of the great things that Jennifer has got going on over there. Don't forget tickets for barbecue that is part of our fall festival, which will be the second Saturday in October. They are available for you to sell or to buy, whichever works out. And looking forward to partnering with the Little Barn in Lawrenceville. That's a name that is familiar, I know, to many, many of you. But they are going to be providing. Dickie had Dickie over at Dickie Doos had a conflict. He already had another event scheduled that day. So he unfortunately had to back out, but the Little Barn has stepped up. And the tickets are $13 each. So if you'd like to buy some or you'd like to get some to sell, please see Jennifer Ginsey on that and with any other questions regarding that. Okay? God bless you. Thank you so much for the just the privilege that I have to be your pastor and just to love on you as best I can. And I so much appreciate your prayers and your love. And I look forward to seeing you around here on Old Norcross or on Zoom. It's always a pleasure. And God bless you and thank you so very much.